Honestly, I think that this is one of my favorite journals. I started with a La La Land spread, and then went into another page of it. Here I put up a bunch of different kinds of hearts, and then I was experimenting with my new glitter glue that I got. Which transitioned nicely into this, which was a spread about my birthday. It's a pretty chill birthday. I got to spend it with my best friend, and then did a little spread about the kind of drinks that we had and stuff. This was part of a card, and then definitely took a coaster by accident. And then this was the label from a wine that my friend got me. I wrote myself a letter to open when I'm 22. Then I did a spread about the books that I read in July, so these were some of the books that I read. And then here's the other page of the books that I read. I did the highlights of my day every day in July, so I put those down in my notes and then copied them over here. I did this little spread, and this little guy, which I like the way that these turned out. Did some more collaging, very bright, very girly and colorful, which matched this, and then I did a quote from The Great Gatsby. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a Taylor Swift lyric, and I just covered that sucker in glitter and stickers. This is another kind of stylized spread. I don't remember which artist this is, but it was a recreation, and I really like her style. Another similar thing, although this one I did all by myself. And then this one, I added some fun glitter too. This is a really sad spread, but it was a good way to translate my emotions. My dog passed away, and so I just did a little spread devoted to him to kind of remember him. And I took a trip back to my college town for a reunion, for a Rome reunion, and just put a lot of photos and little collages and things like that to remember the time that I had. It's a really good time. These were some film photos that did not print well, and so instead I turned them into kind of like Polaroid-esque things. Then I went to the fair with my mom, and then I went on some road trips with my best friend. Went to Pipestone National Monument, and we went on a couple road trips to the falls, and we ended up in this little town, and so I put a lot of like stickers and maps and things like that from it. Just a couple more film photos, some more pressed flowers. Then my good friend got married, and so I put some little mementos from that day, including some of the flowers that she had, because I helped her with the flowers. This is supposed to be kind of like tangled. And this is, I don't really know what that is. And then I did this little spread with fake flowers and paint and these vintage books. This is a quote from Saturn by Sleeping at Last, and I devoted that one to my grandpa. And then this one is Life is Beautiful in French. This, I was trying to capture a moment in painting. My friends and I went to this little kind of beach, and we had a bonfire, and it was really beautiful, and it did not translate to this. But the stars, that's what they looked like that night. And then I did another kind of pastel-y spread, and then a quote about music by Shakespeare. I really like this spread. This was on some old paper, and then I saw this little pomegranate painting, and then this was also a staircase that I saw in France when I went to Shakespeare and Company. This little simple peach spread, which I totally didn't finish. And then we have this little sunflower field, and then some fake flowers, which I don't even know if you can really see those. I did a Friends spread. This was another Sleeping at Last song. They have such good lyrics. And then I just put these awesome stickers that I got, I think, from literally Walmart on here, and wrote a little bit about Paris. Did this little spread, kind of a celestial sort of vibe, which I really like. I really, really like this. It was a recreation of a watercolor painting, and it's the girl with the pearl earring. I really like the stylistic choices that the artist made. This is a spread in which I used some cut up photographs and put a quote by Dodie on here. This is a cool girl with blue hair, and then this kind of moon Luna vibe. I did this one, which is a lyric from one of Dodie's other songs, Joan of Arc, and then this is another quote by Labyrinth. This is this little spread I did with gold accents I really liked. This was some Harry Potter stuff, Hufflepuff page, and then Gryffindor, because I am technically a Gryffindor and a Hufflepuff. I don't like the way that this turned out, but I do like the way that this page did. Just put some glitter and then put some tape over it. This is a Starbucks coffee cup because I went with my mom, and this little sketch. And then I did To All the Boys I've Loved, all of her outfits from the movie. This took a really long time, and none of the models actually look like the actress, but I was pretty pleased with how they turned out in general. I like how this one turned out with this girl. Some more collaging. I also like the way that this one turned out. This was this really cute present that my friend gave me, in which she wrote all these little quotes and put them in a teacup. She was my Secret Santa this year. I put some of the other extra parts of her present, including the card that she wrote me. And then here's some more scrapbooking stuff. And then when I got home, I did some really Christmassy spreads. So I have these ones with these stars and this kind of grid paper. Similarly here. I really like this kind of mixed media simplistic style. I think that's something I'm going to try to keep doing. And then this is the last page. So I hope that you guys liked this. Let me know if you want me to continue to do these art journal show and tells. I hope that you guys are having a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!